What's up, guys? Trapper John here from A Trapp Gaming, and today we're going to cover all the news, all the stuff that was covered in Call of Duty World War II, the trailer reveal, the live stuff that they showed afterwards, the information that's been given out to everybody. We're going to cover the campaign, the multiplayer, and a returning feature, which is Nazi zombies. So, let's go right ahead and jump right into this. So with the campaign, you are going back to the European saga area of World War II. You're going to be storming Normandy. You're going to the Battle of the Bulge. You're doing a ton of things. You're following the 1st Infantry as they go from Normandy into France, Belgium, and eventually finding their way into Germany that is Nazi occupied. Looks incredible from this. The story from the trailer looks deep. It looks like the camaraderie that you're doing with your squad mates is going to be incredible. I'm hoping for a very deep and intelligent and smart story as we go through this. I know the last time they were in World War II, they did a great time telling this story of these conflicting things, and they'll still be doing the same thing. I have a feeling you'll go from the European to some stuff in the Pacific. Maybe they'll be switching back and forth, or this will only be a focus on the European side, which is what it's kind of turning into. Personally, I would love to see an Axis playthrough, at least a couple missions where you get to see it from that side. Not so much some of the horrors that they did, but more of getting a feel for what they were preparing for at the same time. So, let me know what you guys think about that. If you're excited for it, if you're ready, if it's still too early for you to even make a decision, let me know. But, on to the next thing that everyone's been focusing on, we're going to multiplayer. So, the little bit of details that they did give, that they finally gave away of multiplayer this year, is there's going to be a social hub. From what this sounds like, it's called headquarters, but it sounds like it's going to be the tower from Destiny. Maybe when you go to customize your weapons, you actually have to go to a gunsmith to do it. See some of the cool things there. It sounds a lot like they were trying to do that in Infinite Warfare, when you're on the ship going back and forth. The same on Mars when you're going here to get your weapon going there. But this will be a place you can meet with your squad mates, friends, whatever you want to do. Plan out if you want to go take on this challenge, if you want to go into team deathmatch, if you want to go into this, if you want to go into the brand new mode called War. You can do all of this. Sounds awesome with this hub. It's going to be interesting. I'm glad they're innovating and changing a little bit. You know, yes, it'll have a Destiny feel, but this is Call of Duty doing the same thing. Yes, I'm going around. This helmet is extremely heavy, but I'm going to keep enduring while I can. So, the next mode that they talked about was called Divisions. And this is going from an infantry all the way to an armored unit if you want. This will affect progression. So let's say you want to be an infantry rifleman. It'll be focused on that. If you want to do this, but obviously with that class, using submachine guns isn't going to be a great option. But, you know, it's really cool. They'll show a lot more details of that with E3 coming up. But, there's it's still very early for them, but I'm glad they're giving these little details out. Thing up is called the war mode that they've been talking. It's just called war. I'm calling it a war mode because it's going to be a mode you can select. But on this mode, you will be going through famous battles from World War II. Sounds like you might be storming the beaches of Normandy, you know. Maybe 8 guys as Americans and, 8 as Germans fighting, getting the upper advantage. What I would love to see from this mode is you were only using the equipment that was allowed to be on that time. Now, you're not going in with a gold-encrusted, gun to shoot at this, the MP40 shooting, but, all that. I want this to be as accurate as they can do it. That would be awesome if you could do it calling in support, calling in the balloons, and a lot of really cool things they can do. I just hope they nail it, and I hope they hit a home run directly out of the park with this, because I'm pulling for them. I really want this game to be great. So the next thing, and the last thing that I'm going to talk about today, is that Nazi Zombies is coming back. Sounds like it's going to have a pretty deep story, famous storylines, brand new. It sounded from the little bit they said that Germany's losing the war and they turned to zombies to try to get it back. And it all goes wrong and you're going to be fighting these. I'm excited. It's just, I hope they don't I don't want zombies to get old. I really don't. The one thing that Infinite Warfare did do correct was doing brand new zombies with every time. If you have not played any of the zombies on that, please do. They're fun. They're different. They're fun. They're goofy, but it's a lot of fun. I just hope that these zombies are, good. We have a great storyline and we have great DLC going throughout the year for this. What I do not want to happen for this Call of Duty is it to turn into a money grab with supply drops to get different weapons of this and that, which might happen, and if it does, we'll all bite our tongue and just go through it. But I don't want to see, purple soldiers running around and this, or bamboo exosuits, never know. Let's do it. Get that. I want that customization option. Bamboo exosuits that do nothing, but you just run around with bamboo all over you. That's what I would like. So, that's the crazy thing. If we're going to go crazy with it, I want that. If we're going to do extreme warm, we're going to keep it as, good to the source material as we can. Let's do that also. The release date is going to be November 3rd. There will be a private beta some point. Sounds like it might be this summer coming up. You obviously have to pre-order to get into that, but they might be giving codes out. You never know. It is Activision and Call of Duty. Who knows? But I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick little rundown of everything. If you didn't have time to watch it, I hope I can summarize everything for you as best I can. And I'm glad you guys came here to watch me tell you and let you know my honest opinion of everything and watch me look like an idiot with this helmet on. But on that note, it's been a pleasure to talk to everyone this evening. I hope everyone has a great day, great time, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will catch everyone in the very next episode. Have a good one, guys.